So let's talk about how each energy type knows that they are on the right path or not. So just an FYI, our energy or our aura, energetic body expands 3 feet in all directions around our body. Okay, so for the manifester, which is 9% of the population, the ones that inform others, their theme and the sign of them knowing that they are on the right path is actually peace. So when a manifester experiences peace, they know that they're on the right path, and that's when everything aligns for them. Okay, so that is their life theme. That is their sign. For a manifester is to experience peace. Everything comes through that feeling of peace. And if a manifester is not living by design, then they are going to experience anger. Okay, if they don't hone in on that piece, the sign that they're actually living correctly, then they're going to experience anger. So if you're a manifester, then you need to focus on what? Bringing in more, because that's going to make more of the things that you want happen. But if you're experiencing anger from the external world or blame, whether toward yourself or other people, that means that you are not living as yourself. Okay, that means that you are probably not informing people, but instead probably doing a lot of things yourself or having expectations. And as a result of not honing in on that piece, you experience resistance, right? Self-sabotage, anger. Now for projectors, the life theme and the sign for projectors is success. Because projectors have come here to guide, to help us with systems, to help us in a new way of being and doing, when they're on the right path, they experience success because they are providing value for others on a better way of being or a better way of doing, right? Because they're projecting back, amplifying everything that they're working on, right? So the projector, you can think of a projector like a projector in a room. It needs something to project out. Okay, so the projector projects out the team or the leader that they're working with, okay, amplifies them, right? So think of a projector as like a projector that's sitting in a room. So when the projector is not experiencing success because they're not providing value to other people, because they're maybe getting in their head or they're not experiencing a level of success that they want to, then they become bitter. Okay, bitterness toward other people, judgment, why is this happening to them and not happening to me? This like feeling, right? This bitter feeling means that the projector is not experiencing success, which means that they are off course because maybe they got too in their head, or maybe the projector decided that their dreams were too big for them and they're starting to play it smaller. Okay, so there's a reason why desires arise. There's always something why the desire comes, right? It's always intuitive, and we got to trust these desires and let them be. Because let's say you want this 5-bedroom house, it's not because the 5-bedroom house. You may never know unless you say yes to the big desire that you're actually meant to move to the house, because you're going to meet your next business partner, your next best friend, your soulmate who's going to live next door. Okay, so you got to trust these desires. Allow for the universe to play with you and understand how you are creating everything because you say yes. Okay, so allow yourself to be okay with these desires. So for projector, success, because they help people with better ways of being and doing things according to their own area of expertise. They experience success, if not bitterness. Now, manifesting generator and generator, they're the ones responding, right? Black and white. At the end of the day, when they lay down, the sign that they are living their life correctly with the right energy is satisfaction. It's like, I lived my day to the fullest. I'm satisfied. They're just experiencing satisfaction that the day went on, magic happened, and they're feeling good about it. It was a good, productive day. So if they're not experiencing satisfaction, the sign that they are not themselves and not operating correctly with their energy, strategy, and authority is frustration. So for any generator or manifesting generator, if you're experiencing frustration because maybe things are not happening fast enough, or you're not making the money that you should, or the love of your life hasn't arrived at your doorstep yet, or you're not getting along with your kids, that means that you're out of alignment. So now you got to go on this inner journey to understand what's holding you back from experiencing satisfaction. Okay? And for reflectors, you gotta wait a whole lunar cycle before you make major decisions, and that's obviously like 1% of the population. So every time you make a major decision, you gotta wait that whole 28-day lunar cycle to be able to make that decision, because no centers are defined in the reflector. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next lesson.